What's up, everyone? This is Pluckcutz, Pluckcutz, Instagram, YouTube, Pluck the Plug, AJ Pure, AJ underscore Pure, IG. That's my hair product. We'll talk a little bit about things that's going on in the barber industry, marketing, professionalism, haircuts, different streams of income. I've been cutting hair since I was 15 years old. Never took it really that serious until the last 6 years. And the reason why I never took it serious because barbers wasn't making a lot of money back in the days. Clients walked over barbers. Barbers, what I would say, really didn't have a lot of respect for their clients. Meaning, like, and it still goes on now, barbers would have a client in the chair. They're outside doing whatever. That shows lack of respect for your client, and that leads to your client not respecting you, whether it comes to how much they pay you, them being on time. It's like a get back. So what I want to talk about a little bit is everything in this business, right? It's a job. It's not a hobby. It might feel like a hobby because it's a craft that you know how to do. You're your own boss. You make your own time, your own schedule for the most part. It's still a business. You still got to charge people a certain way. You still got to be appreciative. You still got to show respect. And when it comes to building certain type of clientele, right? You want a certain type of clientele that appreciates you. So you, like, for let's go back a little bit. Let's go to me. I wanted to make a certain type of money, and I want a certain type of atmosphere. Certain type of money brings certain type of atmosphere, okay? You have to attract that type of people. What type of people do you want to attract in your business? So, I wanted professional people. So in that case, I had to get into professional atmosphere. My clients cut in my shop. It's clean. You won't smell no weed in my shop. You won't see nobody drinking. Depending on who it is, I listen to rap music. I might listen to rap music. But if I know I got a woman or a kid on the schedule, I would change my music. You got to kind of make it work for your client. The atmosphere is very important. I had females that came to me with their kids, and they used to sit in the car at shops that I was at, and they was like, they didn't feel comfortable coming in the shop. Now that I have my own, they'll come, they'll sit, they'll chill, they'll get some coffee. You know, that's another thing. Have some refreshments for your client. Simple water. Water should be like given out for free. You know, and they'll come there just chill. It's very peaceful. When you have an environment that's rowdy and loud, people don't want to come to that environment. People don't want to walk through a front door when you got 20 dudes in front of the shop. You know, they got to fight their way through. People, you got to stop thinking for you. Think for your client. You know, you might be okay. Some people might be like to go to the club. They like crowds, right? You might be a club goer. But everybody don't like the club, you know? So you got to understand, some people are introverts. They like peace. They like to be quiet, laid back. So you have to learn your client. Each and every client you have to learn. I have 10 clients right now. I got to learn every single body, what they like, the ins and outs. I got this thing that I do. I call it the cheat game. New client comes into my chair, and everybody has a barber. I ask them who used to cut their hair. They're going to tell me. I'm going to ask them what happened. It might just be simple that they probably moved to a new location. They're looking for a new barber. But a lot of times it be stuff. My barber's always late. My barber takes too long to cut my hair. He pushes my schedule back. The environment. They don't like the environment. I listen to everything that this person has to say. And I do the opposite. It might be something simple as my barber forgot this little piece of hair and it bothered me, so I got a new barber. Okay. Everybody has a pet peeve about something. Your job is to listen. Customers is always right. You listen to their pet peeves and you make sure you don't fall into that same category as their old barber because they're gonna leave you. Okay. That's the rules of the client. You know, that's part of the rules besides the cleanliness and having a good atmosphere for them. That's the client part. I'm jumping around. You as a barber, you got to have rules too. My clients know I'm giving you 10 minutes grace period. After 10 minutes, I'm canceling your appointment. I don't care if you're getting married tomorrow. I don't care about your events. I'm running the business here. We're on each other's time. I usually cut 23, 24 people a day. So by you being 10, 15, 20 minutes late, I'm a 30-minute barber. You're going to push my day back. And you're going to push me to someone else's appointment, and at the end of the day, my whole day is going to get shattered because I'm on a tight 30-minute schedule. I'm not a barber that will leave you in the chair, go outside and drink and smoke and eat and run to wherever and come back. No, I'm on a tight schedule. I respect time. I respect my time. I respect your time. I got clients that come here on their lunch break, 30-minute lunch break. They get here early. They're expected to get in the chair, get back to work. You know, stuff like that. So I can't afford for you to mess up that whole schedule for me. People need to start being more time management. Okay? Not only the barber, the person. You know you got a 3:30 appointment. Don't pull up. Don't leave your house at 3:20. You got to consider traffic. You got to consider you might get pulled over. Anything. Try to get where you got to get to early, because at the end of the day, you're going to get screwed. I get screwed too because I lost money for that day. If you're someone that's practically new, we don't really have a porridge yet, I'm going to make you pay. If you've been with me for a long time, yes, I'm going to yell at you, but I'll be a little bit more lenient on you. Blocking. I block people a lot. I will give you that first opportunity to come, sit in the chair. I fill you out. Of course, you're going to fill me out. It's what it is. You might not like me. You might not come back. Cool. I might not like you. That happened to me one time that I blocked the person because me and him got into it the first time around. But if you're a person that's always late, if you're a person that books never shows up, you're a person that's always doing last minute cancellation. You got a 4 o'clock. You're canceling at 3:50. I got to get rid of you. It's nothing personal between me and you. I might still like you as a person, but you're not good to do business with. I'm a cold believer in I don't bring people into my life that's not organized. Because by you not being organized, it's a chain reaction for my business. You're messing up my money. You're messing up my schedule. Okay? I just can't do business with you. There's nothing wrong with that. Certain atmosphere attract certain people. I got 3 million years I cut. I got a lot of business people. I cut doctors, lawyers. I got a lot of business people. Those type of people are 6-figure people. Those type of people, whether you want to call them bougie, you know, whatever, they look for certain type of environments, certain type of vibes. So they like the fact I have a studio. I'm a private barber. They come in, they book their appointments, and they're just comfortable with just me and them in the room. They don't have a crowd. They feel peace. So those type of people I attract. Those people pay you way more money than sometimes the average person, you know. I wanted to be a 6-figure barber, so I had to attract those type of people to cater to get the type of money I wanted to make. So now when you charging $60 for a haircut and you're bringing this type of environment to them, they don't mind paying for it because the atmosphere speaks for itself. When you go to McDonald's, the meal is $6.99 for a number 2. Look at the atmosphere at McDonald's. Look at the quality of food. This is why you're paying $6.99. You really can't get mad. But when you go to a Root Chris Steakhouse and a steak is $50 plus for a steak, look at your environment. You know, it's really levels to this. You got people that really can't afford $60 haircuts, so they'll go to a cheaper barber. I won't say low-grade barber because that barber might be good, super great, but he might not know the quality of his workers yet. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that. You know, so it's levels to the type of clients that you attract for the business that you want. Barbers. I won't say no barber's trash. Every barber is great to me. You know why? Because if you was the best barber in your town or whatever, you would have all the clients. Every barber makes money. So to me, every barber is great. I know a lot of great barbers, but it's levels to the barber game. You might be a great barber, but you might be a bad business person. You might not be a person that's not good with time management. So your skills get diluted and you will lose a client. A client would downgrade and go to a lesser barber than you just because he's more in time. You have to know the people that you're dealing with and what matters to them. Time management in America now is very important. I call this the microwave society. Everything is a push of a button. People want things quick. Even me, I'm like that. I want things done on my time. So those type of barbers, you got to learn how to be professional. Upgrade your services. It's only so many heads you can cut in a day. Unless you're charging high profile, high money for a haircut. If you're not charging a lot of money for haircuts, you got to create new services to make money. Facials, waxing, whatever it takes to make more money. I got people that will book for me for a haircut and a facial, and I'll make an easy $200 off a haircut and a facial in an hour and a half. You know, it works. You got to create more services. Unless you're a barber, you know, and unless you're a barber, like I said, that charges a lot. Just say you're a $20 barber. You charge $20. Let's keep it even. $20 barber, you cut 20 heads a day. You make $200 a day, right? Say you're a $20 barber and you take an hour to cut somebody's head, right? And you work 10 hours a day. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. You make $200 in 10 hours. Okay? Basically, you make $20 an hour. You make what they make at a bank or something. The game of this barber game is to cut quick, but it's still a clean cut. And it's not the client, it's you. You got to learn how to cut faster. You got to learn how to attack that head quicker. You got to be able to see it. You can't freestyle going into every haircut. My clients, I look at my schedule the night before and I will see my clients. Okay, this person, I know the heads. Unless they come to me and change the whole hairstyle, I just create a whole new service for that, so it won't be a surprise. But if you're keeping your regular hairstyle, I know exactly what you want when you come in. I know how to attack this head. Every head gets attacked different. So I'm able to attack these heads in 30 minutes. So say I'm charging the same $20 that you're charging. You're taking an hour to cut a head. I'm charging the same 20, but I could cut 2 heads for your hour. Understand? I'm making $40 an hour. You're making $20 an hour. So we said a little while ago you made $200 in 10 hours. I'm going to make $400 in 10 hours because I cut the head faster than you. We worked the same time, except I got out 10 more people than you. Made more money. That's another thing that you got to do. Step it up. What else? So many little things I wanted to talk about in this video. Marketing. You got to know how to market yourself. I see a lot of barbers go to Instagram. They'll post everything but their work. Nobody don't even know you're a barber. Me, you'll see workout videos. You'll see sneakers. I'm a sneakerhead. But you'll see majority haircuts. When I give a person my business card, the first thing people always ask is, are you a good barber? I don't even answer those questions. What you expect me to say? No? I'd be like, listen, majority of people got IG. I would tell them to go to my IG, check my IG out. If you like the work, send me a DM. I'll send you the link, how to book an appointment. We'll go from there. It's so many pictures on my IG that you can pick from. At least one of them you gotta like. You know, unless I'm just super trash. And not only you see pictures of haircuts, you see pictures of other services, you see before and afters. Guys that's doing crazy transformations, I like taking those pictures because you can see the transformation in their cuts. I'm posting black people, Asian, Caucasian. I'm posting every race you can think of to let people know that I only don't just cut black people. I could cut anybody's hair. I'm posting my shop so you get an idea of the atmosphere that you're coming to. You have to market who you are as a person. I got people that contact me, DM me, yo, bro, I love the way the shop is. I love the vibe. You know, I done seen your podcast on YouTube, and I seen the vibe of the shop, and I seen the type of people you deal with. They like it. Now they book an appointment. Because that might have been that particular person's problem. They liked their barber, but they didn't like the vibe of the barber shop. You know? So you got to know how to market yourself. When I'm in the streets, say I just be in the mall and I end up getting into the conversation with somebody, I'm very good at feeling people's vibes. Very good. I'm from the streets, so it's like that. If I feel your vibe, just off a little laughy, jokey conversation, I will shoot you my business card. Now you become a potential client. I don't just give my business cards to anybody no more. When you first start the business, yeah, you cut anybody. You don't care. You're chasing money. Once you build a clientele base, you're not chasing money no more. You're chasing peace. You're chasing freedom. That's why I went and got my studio, for peace, freedom, to get rid of clients that was no longer worthy for me and drawing new people. You know? Because the goal is you don't want to be cutting a lot of heads for 20, 30, 40 years, working a long period of time. You get burned out. The goal is to work lesser hours as a barber and make the same money or more. So you got to do more. You got to be able to attract more clients. You raise the price up for a service, you got to give them more. You know, I get them like hot towel treatments and little, everybody know, you see a haircut in South Jersey with some dye or fibers, most likely that was from me. You know, that's something that I was taught. I've been doing that for years out here. I was one of the first few that did it, and people know me for actually doing it. And you change that look. You think outside the box from normal stuff. So I do a lot of things outside the box that I know clients will like. Future, I'm going to talk a little bit about marketing. You know, how to save your money as a barber and invest for your future. How to I hope open up Roth accounts, IRAs. This is all stuff that barbers need for their future, because there's only going to be but so much you're going to be cutting hair for your future. Eventually your body's going to break down. You're going to get burned out, you know. So that's another video I'll be doing. What else I could touch on before I leave? Learn your client, man. Talk to your client. A lot of barbershops only talk about sports and fat asses all day, which is cool. We can talk about that, you know. But I got a client. I don't want to put his name out there. He came to me about a month ago, and the guy was like, it was a kid. The guy was like, Steph, this is my last haircut. And I was like, wow, you moving or something? And he started crying on me, and we had to talk. In the mix of us talking, he was like, Steph, I can't take it anymore. I'm stressed out. I'm going to kill myself tonight. And I was like, what? And this was on a Friday. I had a crazy busy day. And I spoke to him for that 30 minutes because, you know, I had a day. My next client was getting ready to come in. I had to make that client come back at nighttime just to build with him after my day. But I would have never known that if he just came in, we were just talking about bullshit. I could tell you 5 things about each one of my clients, at least 5 or more, about their personal life. Barbers are therapists. People will come to us to talk to us. I know about personal information. I know about relational stuff. I know about so much stuff with my clients. And you got to be the one to really keep stuff confidential too, because they trust you. You know, I even tell my clients, because I don't want it to be a one-way street. I talk to my clients about personal issues that I've been through in life. My clients know my business. You know, a lot of my clients been to my house, you know. So you want to be like, you want to make it comfortable for them that they feel like they're family and they come to you and talk to you about something. That's very important. Oh, hold on, somebody's booking an appointment. Okay. Yeah, you know, so comfortability is very important in this game. What else? I guess I kind of like touched on like just about every little thing I wanted to. It wasn't so much. It was just like little things that I be seeing, I be hearing, and you know, who am I? I can't call nobody on nothing that they're doing in their shop or whatever. It's really none of my business. I just know things. Unfortunately, in life, we judge people, and we judge off of someone else's mishaps. You might heard of something about someone and be like, damn, I'm glad that wasn't me, or I'm going to do mine different, So I tell people about all the negative things that I did in life, especially a lot of my young boys, so they won't fall victim to doing the stupid stuff that I did. Same thing. When you see stuff on the news or you hear stuff about, whatever, you want to do the opposite. So in my business, if I hear something about a barbershop or something that people are not liking, I try to make sure I don't fall victim to that, because I don't want my name to go around as a bad name. Oh, don't go there because, the environment is bad or, such forth. So I try to keep my business a certain type of way. I guess that's it, that's it. Like I said, I got more things. This is a quick video I wanted to get out to touch on a couple of things. I got some classes coming up, some barber classes, teach my little young boys a skill or two. This skill kind of helped me when I came out of prison to be able to make money, take care of my family. And I love the fact that I'm my own business person. It's peaceful. I don't have a boss. I have no one to answer to. It's just, I like everything about it, And there's so much growing I still got to do in this business, because you can never say you know it all. I'm not the best barber. I don't know the best way of do everything in barber game. I'm still learning, And this just comes from networking. And every time I network with people and I changed my strategies, my business got better and I was able to make more money. So I hit y'all in the next video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Pluck the Plug, P-L-U-G, P-L-U-C-K, P-L-U-G, P-L-U, P-L-U-C-K-T-H-E-P-L-U-G. I'm sorry. Pluck the Plug. All right, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.